I've had a lot of people kind of look at me crazy when I tell them about going to Thailand and kind of leaving my job behind, leaving everything behind and going to Thailand. They kind of look at me like I'm crazy, especially my parents or anybody kind of older. But they kind of look at me like I'm crazy, like this is the craziest thing I've ever done. And which is kind of funny to me because, I mean, I joined the military in a time of war. I've done 2 combat tours to Afghanistan. So it's just kind of funny to me. I think risk, the way I assess risk is a little different from most people. But I mean, I kind of get where they're coming from, like from a normal person sense, like throwing away a 6-figure career and going to a place where, you know, some people look as third world. And, you know, actually being out of the job market for 6 months, kind of just leaving. I mean, I guess I can see where they're coming from. And the normal way people would assess risk, I guess does seem kind of risky. But I mean, I have a ton of reasons why I don't think it's risky. I mean, from a practical standpoint, I get VA disability. I have retirement funds, more than enough retirement funds. Thailand is one of the safest countries in the world, along with a lot of Southeast Asia. I've built a great safety net over the past years. I mean, this wasn't what I was trying to do when I was doing it, but I built a great safety net. And I mean, my parents, if I come back home, I mean, I can always go back to my parents' house. That's not a thing. But more than that, more than in a practical standpoint, is I think it would be more of a risk not to go. I mean, when I look at risk, I'm like, okay, what if I die tomorrow? What do I have to show? I think not having a cool life, I feel like that's kind of a risk to me. I mean, when I first joined the military, that was one of the reasons. I was like, dude, I have nothing to show for my life. Like, I'm 23 and I have nothing to show. Like, when I'm 60, what am I gonna do? Look back and be like, oh, you played it safe. Like, that sounds more risky to me, is playing it safe. Like, a huge risk to me is like resting on what I've done in the past and just saying that's it. That's a risk to me. Like, when I was in the military, we had this thing. We'd go and see like the old timers, and they'd always like, back when I was in the 82nd Airborne Division, blah 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 blah. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to shit on them, but I'm like, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, back when I was cool, I did this and I did that. Like, I want to keep going. Like, I want to keep living. You know? Like, this world isn't over. Like, every time I graduate college, I get a 6-figure job. I'm like, okay, now I've made it to the top of the hill. Now I can just relax. And that's the risky part to me, is when I make that top of the hill, I'm just like, okay, what now? Like, I just feel no adventure. Like, kind of the last 5 years before getting fired of my career, I just felt stagnant. I'm like, God, am I that guy now that's gonna, like, back in my glory days? Like, I don't want to do that. I think I'm happiest when I'm growing. And I mean, every mountain that I've climbed thus far has turned me into a better person. I mean, all the mountains that I've climbed thus far have really shaped me. And more than the material things that I've gained, which, I mean, I've gained some material things, but I don't even think that's the most valuable part. of what I've gained. I've gained a story, I've gained experience. So if that's the case, then, I mean, what am I risking? Risking money? Because that's not happiness, so I think it's more of a risk to stay, to be honest. I think the risk is living life and having nothing to show for it. I'd rather have the experience. I'd rather keep climbing the mountains. Once I get done with one, go to the next. Like, one thing doing this channel has taught me is that I'm kind of, I kind of like reinvention, even from like a fitness perspective. I like doing the, you know, losing 30 pounds and just totally transformation. Kind of just to prove to myself that, oh, Colin's still got it, you know? And maybe that's what I'm trying to do now. Maybe it's a midlife crisis. I don't know. But I mean, I don't have any kids. I have no bills besides, I'll have no bills once I leave here. Like, this is, I feel like I've thought about all the risks and I've weighed it out. And I've come to the conclusion that staying is the riskiest part. Resting on the mountain, that is not for me. That never makes sense. I just get stagnant. And I don't want to do that. I want to keep going. But yeah. So as far as risk, yeah, I think it's more risky to stay here. But we will see. I mean, I could fail. But I mean, I think it'll be a pretty cool ass story either way. And I guarantee you I'll learn something. And what else can you ask for? What else can you ask for? I mean, I know it's cliche, but it's kind of a journey, not a destination. And that's held true to my life. So let's keep going. I'm gonna continue to make these videos, even if no one watches. So if you like this, subscribe. If you have any questions, comment. I'd like to hear from you guys. It makes my day. But yeah, until next time, peace.